Hello and welcome to Meditation and Law of Attraction. Okay, so first I'm just going to introduce myself. I'm Lisa. I'm a small town girl from good old rainy Northern Ireland, a mum of two crazy but beautiful little girls, a wife, a sister, a daughter, but better known to you all as the founder and creator of the fabulous heart-centered business Miss Intuitive. I am an intuitive light worker, an energy master, and above all, a heart-centered spiritual soulpreneur. It's my mission on this planet to spread a bit more light in this world, to help heal as many people as I can, awaken the mass consciousness, and to teach others how to not only use spiritual tools such as tarot or the chakras for personal development, but also how to incorporate spiritual elements into their business for ultimate success. I am extremely passionate about this line of work and have been on my journey to enlightenment for most of my life. I discovered at the early age of 7 that I had intuitive or psychic abilities and was able to see and communicate with spirit. Like any child, I was frightened and didn't understand how to control it. As I got older, I tried to ignore these gifts and didn't really view them as such a blessing that they were. In my late teens, I took sick, suffering from many different illnesses, but the main one being fibromyalgia, which in turn led to depression. It was at this stage, when no conventional medicine could help me, and the quality of my life really was being affected, that I decided to turn to alternative methods of healing, and fell in love with Reiki. I got attuned and certified, and this began my journey as an energy master. Since then, I have become certified in many different healing modalities, from crystals to angels, auras to theta, and of course the chakras. You all know I love the chakras. In my undertaking of my energy work, with which I have had great success for my clients, my intuitive and psychic abilities began to become more and more prevalent and honed in, to the point where I couldn't ignore them anymore. I suddenly had the realization that I was meant for more. I felt like I was being pulled down this path no matter how many times I tried to escape. So much so that I decided to quit my job in the corporate world and trade in my profession in law to become a fully fledged intuitive soulpreneur, helping others access and develop their gifts and talents so that they can live the life they were truly meant to, helping one person at a time sparkle and shine their light and grace in what I call an otherwise dark and confusing world. So that's just a little bit about me before we jump in to the actual training. And like I say, I started off with energy work, and I am an intuitive and I can communicate with spirit. But I did try to escape that route, and then I suddenly felt drawn back into it. And it was only then when I started researching universal laws, and especially law of attraction, it made a lot of sense, and I started to combine that law of attraction coaching, which I later became certified in. I'm actually an advanced law of attraction practitioner. I started to combine it with other types of my work, like meditation or Reiki or any of the intuitive work, and I find that it's more holistic approach, and it really does work wonders. So without further ado, we're going to jump into meditation and the law of attraction. Oh, here we go. So we're just going to talk about what is meditation firstly, the benefits of meditation, how does it help, and time of day, why does it matter? Well, it's an undisputed fact that meditation is extremely good for us. It has numerous health benefits, like reducing stress by promoting a sense of calm in the body. It improves our mood, which in turn helps combat depression, anxiety, and even help improve our relationship with others. It even leads to more happiness and productivity. So it shouldn't be no surprise then that the meditation is very important in helping you use the law of attraction to your advantage, because meditation is an extreme form of relaxation. And relaxation is, of course, crucial to how you feel, how your body works, and how your energy vibrates, etc. So try this for a second. Try breathing in for 5 seconds, hold for 5 seconds, and release for 5. So breathe in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, didn't that feel nice? Breathing is so important, yet we often do it on autopilot without actually thinking about what we are doing. And whilst, yes, this is good, as obviously we couldn't spend all day remembering to breathe, because it just wouldn't be possible, we wouldn't be able to survive. How would we sleep? So it is good that it is an automatic reaction, but that doesn't mean that we can't be more mindful about our breathing as we go throughout our day. Instead of breathing fast and shallow, like we're always stressed or in a rush, instead try to be more mindful of the crucial action which actually keeps us alive. Slowing our breathing down and really breathing in deep through our diaphragms, right down into the belly. So try it again. Try that 15-second breath exercise. This itself is a form of meditation. You can do it in your own time. I'm not going to go through it again, but just take those 15 seconds and try it. So breathe in for 5, hold for 5, and out for 5. Slower breathing automatically calms you down. So the next time you're in a tizzy, take a few slow deep breaths and it won't feel so bad. So how does meditation actually help? Well, meditation helps by clearing out thoughts that you don't want, thoughts that are playing on repeat and that are therefore what you're attracting into your life because you're focusing on these thoughts and they are the thoughts that are getting the most of our airtime on your radio wavelength. So not only this, but the time of day. Why does it matter? Well, the time of day you choose to meditate is actually important. You can, of course, meditate at any stage throughout the day, but most successful meditators say that it's best to try and keep to the same time of day in order for it to become a part of your routine and ensure that you put aside the time for it, just like you would for showering or eating or anything else. By doing it at the same time of the day, as much as possible, you're helping it become a habit. Successful manifestors suggest that it's best for us to do it first thing in the morning, as this helps really set the tone for the day. It puts you in a good mood, it leaves you feeling energized, and generally leads to a more productive day. Some who can really testify to the power of meditation choose to do it again at night before sleeping, because it not only aids a better night's sleep naturally, but it's imprinting those good thoughts in your subconscious mind, which then plays it over and over while you sleep. And as we know, your subconscious is more susceptible and receptive just before going to sleep and awakening. So this is a great time to do a guided meditation or visualization. It doesn't have to be guided. You can simply visualize how you want your life to look, as if it's already happening yourself. So, methods of meditation. Well, there are numerous types of meditation, and which one you choose really isn't relevant. It's the fact that you're meditating that is important, and each person finds a different method that works personally for them. So it could be that you like guided meditations, but don't let this put you off. If, say for example, you're out somewhere someday, or you're on holiday, but you don't have one with you, well, try something else. It doesn't have to be a hard and fast rule that just because you do a guided meditation every other day, that this is what you have to do now. Or if you've already done your guided meditation in the morning, but you're going throughout your day and you notice yourself starting to get stressed, well then simply do the 15-second Zen breathing meditation that we discussed earlier. It's quick and simple and you don't need any equipment, so you can do it anywhere. Like, take yourself, if you're out in public or whatever, take yourself into the bathroom and just do it quickly. 5 seconds in, hold 5 seconds and out. It really will make a big difference. I love Zen breathing, But my other quick go-to method, should the occasion arise throughout the day, is the tiny Buddha meditation. And this is really, really simple to do. So what you do is you take it in turn and touch each finger to your thumb, stating peace comes from within, and then you do it in reverse. So touch your first finger to your thumb and state peace, then your middle finger to your thumb and say comes, and so on. So you should finish the sentence on your little finger saying within. Then you start with your little finger touching to your thumb and repeat it backwards. So peace, your ring finger comes, and so on. There are so many different types of meditation. These include silent meditation, and this is where you simply sit in stillness and clear your mind. So it's just really just sitting there, clearing your mind and not thinking of anything. There's guided meditation. This is where someone guides you throughout a visualization exercise, and it's a great tip for those who find it hard to focus. There's simple mantra meditation, and this is where you pick a very short and simple mantra and you simply repeat it over and over and over again in your mind for say 10 to 15 minutes, just focusing on those words. So it's quite similar to silent meditation, but focusing on that mantra just really helps you stay focused and stops your mind wandering. It also reinforces that mantra into your subconscious. So pick a mantra that you want to work with and just stick with one for the sake of that meditation. We've then got a sleep meditation or hypnotherapy track, and this is where you play it at night time and your subconscious absorbs it while you sleep. Or there is binaural beats, and this is sort of a crossover between silent and guided meditation. No one actually talks, but sounds guide you into a meditative state. Then you have got things like yoga. Yoga is basically just a mix of meditation and exercise. And finally then there is mudras. And these are hand positions that direct your focus and energy depending on the position of your hands and what it is you're trying to relate to. So like for example, there's different mudras for each of the chakras, and it really just helps you to focus on a specific thing. So there will be a different hand movement for each mudra. So I'm not going to go into them, and that's taking it too far. You can look those up in your own time. It's quite easy, just Google. You should be able to find the instructions of the hand placement and what that actual specific mudra will do, as in where it's focusing your energy. Okay, so let's move on then to the most common excuses. Oh goodness, and I've just noticed a typo. Common excuse. I didn't spell check that too well. But anyway, don't get hung up on it, as the slide says. So, the most important thing is that you just take action and meditate, even if it is only 3 minutes a day to start. This can have such a profound effect on your day, your health, and life in general. Don't concern yourself too much with hows and whys. So this is where the whole don't get hung up on it comes from. And these are the most common excuses that I hear from most people, that they don't have the time. But this simply isn't true. It doesn't mean because you meditate that you have to sit for 3 hours in meditation. You don't have to sit for half an hour in the morning, noon and night. Even just those 3 minutes once a day really will have a big impact on your life if you do it routinely. So if you make that a habit to do those 3 minutes every day, it will change your life. And another reason that I don't believe in not having the time is, in fact, it has been said that meditation actually puts more time in your day. Now, I know this is metaphorically speaking, of course. It's not like we get extra hours. Everyone gets their set 24 hours in a day, But because meditation leaves you calm and relaxed and more focused and productive in general, then the law of attraction will send more of that calm, relaxed, focused and productive energy back to you, into your day. So that means that although you still have those 24 hours, because of your high vibration and that state of relaxation and calm and focus, that's what you're sending out into the universe. So that's what the universe is bringing back to you. So you can go throughout your day getting more done in a more calm, relaxed manner. The second is that people say, but I can't help, my mind wanders constantly. I'm having racing thoughts. It's no good. I can't meditate. Well, that's okay. Some people think they can't meditate just because they can't clear their mind of all thoughts. And this is fine. But don't get hung up on these or frustrated. Simply recognize that you've had the thoughts and let them go. With practice, it will come. Or you may want to try something different, like guided meditation, which will help you stay more focused. And remember during meditation to limit all distractions. So allow yourself that time to be distraction free. Go to a different room where there's no one in. Turn off the TV, make sure your phone's on silent, that you're not going to be checking it every 2 seconds. Because if you've got these things in your head, then you're not giving yourself the best chance at meditation, so you might as well not bother. Take that few moments out for yourself, distraction free, and it really will, when you start practicing more and more daily, it will start to come where you can clear your mind. But clearing it completely of all thoughts it's not reasonable to think that you can, because you're going to have those fleeting thoughts. The main thing is that you don't get hung up on them or frustrated with yourself. Just recognize you've had them and let them float on through. It's how you let them go that matters. And then again, people say, but I become restless, or as soon as I start meditation, I've got an itch that I feel like I need to scratch. Well, being restless or experiencing an itch, etc., it won't destroy your meditation session if you don't let it. So just like the racing thoughts, acknowledge that you have it and make peace with it, rather than trying to ignore it and completely give up. So you may not be able to sit still. Some people are perfect at sitting in the meditation pose, but some people can't. Some people need to sit in a chair. Some people get restless. Some people need to lie down. Whatever works for you, try and get yourself as comfortable as you can beforehand. But if you need to move, or if, you get an itch, because it happens to us all when you know that you need to stay still, that's the time you want to move and get restless. Just acknowledge that. If you have an itch, scratch it quickly. Don't let it ruin your whole session. It will only ruin your session if you let it by giving up. So if you want to boost your law of attraction efforts, then try incorporating meditation into your life today. Now, I do actually have a small little mini course on meditation. It's called Finding Your Zen. It's very, very cheap and reasonable. It's for under £10. And it really takes you more in detail through all the different types of meditation and a lot more of the benefits. We've only just touched on it because meditation is a course in its own, but this was just a short, quick little tutorial just to explain how meditation can really help with your law of attraction efforts. So if anyone is interested in that, I can actually give you the link, or feel free to PM me if you want, and I can get that sorted for you. So that's a quick little video on meditation and how it really helps to boost your law of attraction efforts. I hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.